Hello and welcome to the Radiant Soul podcast and your weekly dose of soul shots. These are 5-minute episodes that give your soul a quick pick-me-up when it needs it, because you are a beautiful, radiant soul and sometimes you just need a reminder. Hi and welcome to this episode of Soul Shots, and today I want to talk about microdosing. And I'm not talking about microdosing on drugs or mushrooms or anything like that, but it's a similar thing, because when people want to take those substances, it's because they want to feel a connection to God. They want to feel connected to source. They want to have a mind opening, consciousness opening experience. But you can do that in your day-to-day existence, in your day-to-day life, with little techniques and meditation tools. And one of the things that people do with meditation is it's like they'll sit down and do a 15-20 minute meditation where they connect to God, or they feel into the state of the thing that they want to achieve. Like, you know, if they want money, like what's the actual feeling state of that and how does it make them feel? And they'll do that for 20 minutes and it will be wonderful. And then what happens is they then go about their day-to-day life and kind of forget that vibration, forget that vibrational state, and drop out of that consciousness. And so then spend the rest of the day out of consciousness and wondering why life isn't giving them what they want, or why they're not being able to sort of create the life of their dreams, right? And it's because they've like dropped out of the consciousness of that state. And so when I talk about microdosing, it really is about taking like 2 to 5 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds, you know, at multiple times in your day. And if you can do longer than 2 to 5 seconds, you know, if you could stretch it to 30 seconds or a minute, but multiple times through the day, if you can drop back in and remember your connection to God, remember your connection to all that is, or also remember the state that you want, the desired state, then you can basically, there's a cat, just, okay, those watching YouTube will see the cat, those listening won't. You will see that you can drop back into that state and remembrance. Now, it can be as simple as just taking a few moments to breathe and just centering oneself, or it can be thinking of the thing that you wish to desire and then dropping into the emotional state that you think that thing will give you, that wish will give you. Or it can be just like, you know, feeling the essence of God, feeling the motions of, you know, can you feel the vibrations in your body, the aliveness? Can you feel the vibration of your cells? Or also, you know, the other thing is you can just stop all thought. Like, can you just stop all thought for a couple of seconds? And you can add these micro doses into your life in really simple habit forming ways. So like perhaps you can set a timer on your phone to go off every, you know, hour or so. I personally don't find that very useful, but one of the things that I recommend is attaching it to something that you do multiple times in the day. So is it make a cup of tea, or make, you know, get yourself a glass of water, or go to the bathroom, or wash your hands? And then can you, when you do that, add on just like a couple of like seconds to a minute maximum of stopping and reconnecting to God. And that's the micro dosing, right? And that's what basically helps your vibration, your consciousness change and open and expand and bring in the things that you desire. And it's a really powerful tool, and it is way more powerful than sitting down for 20 minutes to meditate, because what happens when you do that is it's very easy to forget it. You know, I've always said it's very easy to like meditate while sitting on a cushion in a quiet room and being all zen like, but then put you in the supermarket behind like a massive queue where everyone's has forgotten something or can't get the till to work, or you know, and your child is screaming. It's very hard then to remain zen. It's very hard then to keep your composure, to stay awake, to not be pulled in to the drama of life. And what microdosing does is just help you to come back to that. You know, and you're in those moments where you're frustrated, or you're in a queue and you want things to speed up, you know, can you microdose on your connection to God in that moment? Can you just drop in, breathe, release all thought? Can you find peace in that moment and stillness in that moment of wanting to rush? And this is the microdosing that has the most powerful effect, and will give you the same effects as microdosing on any kind of mushroom or drugs, because what you're ultimately doing is wanting a connection with God, and this is what's giving it to you. So enjoy. That's all I have for you today on this super short little Soul Shots episode. Thank you for listening. I love you. Bye. To find out more about how to work with me, then visit soulartbyshirley.com for art, commissions and courses. And if you love this podcast, please hit subscribe and leave a review. And if you take a screenshot of your review and email it to soulartbyshirley@gmail.com, I'll send you a Radiant Soul Hypnosis as a thank you gift. Thank you for listening. I love you. Bye.